Welcome to another vlog. Thank you to my 313 subscribers. Yeah, I'm a little down this morning, and it all really boils down to I'm just tired of being gaslit. Instead of being like really down about it, I decided to come to the tennis court, practice my serve, and just feel a little better about my day. Day number 2, which is really like year number of being mad, sad, and unwanted. Yeah, so update. Yesterday morning I woke up already like in a bad mood. I'll just say that. I woke up, I played tennis, right? Got back home to find out the job that I interviewed for, I didn't get the job. So yeah, dealing with that. Unless you've like been in this situation where you're like applying, not only are you applying for the jobs, but you're constantly getting interviews for these specific roles that you are qualified for. I've interviewed with so many different people, and when I tell you I put my all into these interviews and I still don't get the job, it's draining, it's defeating, and yeah. On top of like my manager's been gaslighting me lately about, you know, feeling stressed, and like it's insane. So there's nothing I can do about it besides just put one foot in front of the other and just keep moving. So this morning I woke up, obviously my spirits are low, and I'm not gonna let it take over my life. I also want to deal with this like in a healthy manner, so I'm not consuming any alcohol. I don't smoke, I don't do any of that stuff anyways. And so I'm just gonna deal with this with a clear mind, and I'll get through it. I'm at an all-time low though, but I'll get through it. Right, so I don't think I shared with you guys what I'm actually doing. So I'm actually walking, I live several blocks away from Piedmont Park. So I'm walking to the park now just to get some fresh air and distract myself in the beautiful city of Atlanta. I made a friend since I've been here. His name is Marco. Cool guy, we're into similar things. He bikes, he's into photography. But yeah, so I called him because we were supposed to check out this cafe that he was telling me about, but he didn't answer the phone. I'm like, of course, I'm going to the park instead. I'll also say it's so much easier vlogging in public in a place that you didn't grow up. Obviously, it's easier to vlog in a bigger city anyways, but yeah, it's just like if people stare, it's like, so what? I don't know them, they don't know me. And also it's like, I don't know, it's just completely different and easier. But yeah, we've made it to the park. Piedmont is a really beautiful park. You can tell it's well kept. So I enjoy coming here and just walking around, seeing who I might bump into. It's also like early in the morning, and typically like I'm in bed resting, but because of the way I was feeling, I forced myself to get up and just make a different routine for myself today. Being in the city really helps with like when I'm in a down spirit. I don't know, I also just enjoy being around a lot of people. So even like here in Atlanta, I've volunteered a couple of times with an organization called Trees Atlanta, which I really enjoy. You know what? Also, I need new shoes. So I think today would be a really great time to like go out and spend some money. Let's go buy a new pair of shoes. All right, you guys, they have so many. So this is a table of ons, and then they also have that back corner. I love these Nikes, but I don't wear Nike. You guys, I'm so predictable. I literally just got the summer version. Pretty much the same shoe.
Yeah, I know that. So that's why I'm asking. What happened?
Yeah, whatever happened last.
Felt so right. Ooh, I've done this like 1,000 times. Ooh, you're one hell of a ride. Ooh, but I'm not getting back in line.
Forgive my hair. I know it looks a mess. I'm actually gonna end up cutting it, I'm sure. Life really does suck, but I have to look at the bright side. I am in a new city, a city that will have opportunity, new opportunities, which I'm excited about. And even though there's a lot in my life that I'm not happy with, I still have so much to be thankful for. And honestly, life is what you make it. So understanding that there's so much to life that we just don't have control over, and you just have to accept it and surrender to it and just make the best out of your situation. And that's what I plan on doing. And so yeah, life sucks right now, but it's not always gonna be this bad. And again, I have so much to be thankful for. I'm still breathing, I'm still alive. So if you're watching this, just continue to stay positive, as tough as it may be, and just put one foot in front of the other. And you guys, I'm so upset right now, but my hair quite literally reflects like how I feel, and it's like all over the place. It's a hot mess, and I accept it. All right, you guys, so I never showed you my new bike rack. So you can either prompt the bike upwards, or you can just let it stand in place. So I love this. I really do enjoy that. All right, you guys. So I'm ending the vlog here. Also, I I have to enjoy this week. This is the last week that I get to work my schedule of Monday through Fridays, which I work Monday through Fridays from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. And starting Sunday, I'll be forced to work Tuesdays through Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. So not only am I forced to work on Saturdays, that also comes with a decrease in pay. So yeah, absolutely not looking forward to that, but also, like I said, hopefully I find other opportunities where I can just, that's all I can say. Hopefully I find other opportunities, and I'll leave it at that. I will say, yesterday I was out grabbing lunch and I ran into one of those running clubs that you've probably seen. They have them in like DC, they have them in like bigger cities. Actually, they have them in like cities in general, because Richmond had one. I just never checked it out. So here in Atlanta, they have one that's every Monday. And so I guess that's something to look forward to come next Monday. But all right, you guys, until next time. Oh, life sucks. But it's, jeez. And then not only do I have to work Saturdays, not only does it come with a decrease in pay, I'm also not able to work with my nonprofit back in Virginia because I'm now working on Saturdays. So I do think that there's a lot of learning lessons that are being taught. So I'm taking that in. And also I have to be really mindful, just complaining in general, especially on my social media platform. There's so much that I can complain about, but at the end of the day, like, my situation is not the worst out there. And I do and am aware of that. And so just remember, like, no matter what your situation looks like, there's someone else that has it way worse than you. So just breathe and put one foot in front of the other. And that's all I've got.